Hello!
Hello.
We're back! The BBC, which is...
The Basement Book Club.
And our long-awaited special guest...
Da, 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 da.
Rachel!
Hi.
We're just delighted to have you here with us, Rachel.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here
Yeah.
in LA, but with you.
Yeah.
Virtually.
It's beautiful. We're out of the basement. We're still reading books we found in the basement. Just picking up right where we left off with, what is the name of the book we're reading?
Dragonfly and Amber.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Chapters 9 through 12.
It's not super long. What happened?
So much. Not really. Actually, Rachel, how do you feel reading this for a second time?
Wow. I was so much younger when I read this book the first time, and also drunker in general.
Mm-hmm.
So revisiting it has been a real... What's the opposite of pleasure? The opposite of pleasure.
Let down?
Also because, to be fair, I've been listening to the audiobook, and somehow that's worse than actually reading it with my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
No shade to the narrator, but she is truly the worst. Her voice is really annoying. I've been listening to it at like 1.5 speed to get through it. It does not make her less annoying. It makes it even more annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. These 9, 10, 11, not that many chapters where not a lot happens, but it's certainly been a journey for me.
That's right. Well, and our journey leaves us in, wait, where did we leave off? In Paris. That's right. And they're getting ready to go to Versailles for a ball. And there's some slut shaming. So, you know, which is a couple pages of that, and that's alive and well today. So look at that through line. Historical fiction today. Alive and well. The tradition continues. Yeah, she, what's her name? Claire. She's trying on a dress, and Jamie's just telling her she looks like a whore. So that's what you want to hear from your husband.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool.
Then they get to the ball, and the king takes a liking to Claire, as one does in this book. And then they're invited to breakfast. Which gets a little interesting because we think that we see Rapey Randall, but in fact, it is his brother. Which we find out after Claire faints. And what's her name? The woman who is supposedly going to marry Rapey Randall, because she's at that breakfast too, right?
Mary.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mary?
Sounds right. Yeah, we'll call her Mary. That's fine.
There are so many people introduced in this book, and I'm not convinced that any of them are important, crucial to the plot, mean anything to any of the characters. Yep. There's a lot of people. I don't know who the fuck any of them are. Am I allowed to curse?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't know who the fuck any of them are.
Yeah, but you know that in the next book, she'll mention them and give like a whole page recap of who they are when they were mentioned in the previous book, because she loves her some recap, that Diana.
Very, very thorough in the recap.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, so...
Too thorough.
I'd say so. Yeah, so they're both there. Also, like, so that was a moment where I was like, oh, okay, so are we going to find out if Mary's going to actually marry Rapey Randall, or what's going to happen? Does she end up marrying the brother and they have a secret child and that ends up being Frank's ancestor? This is what I was thinking. None of this was followed through. It was just basically like, oh, Frank, gasp, no, it's not him. I don't remember his name. Other guy, gasp, oh, faint.
New character introduced.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was kind of it. There was no, like, investigation. Didn't get the scoop.
So what else do you think is going to happen moving forward in this book?
Involving Nessie?
Yeah, most importantly. It's only a few 100 miles away, I guess.
She can get there. She can get there. It's fine.
She can get there.
Travel through those waterways. Go through like the waterway under the Paris the Opera, like the Phantom of the Opera, but it's Nessie and she's come to to rescue Claire and take her away to their beautiful, I don't know, island in the middle of Loch Ness.
I want to read this book.
I know.
Work on
Can
it.
you just write that book?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can read that.
Mm.
It will. Yeah. It will have more sensual descriptions of rocks and water than people
Yeah.
and body
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
But there might be a slippery cleft in there somewhere. You know, you never know.
And the screaming rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, did anything else happen? Oh, she starts working in a charity hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bonnie Prince, right?
Yeah.
What
Bonnie
happened to
Prince comes through like at night when like I don't know, I feel like there's a very long piece about Jamie putting his cold feet on her knees under the covers and she's really upset about it, and that goes for like 2 pages.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really sure why.
That's
But
true.
then all of a sudden, like, the Bonnie Prince comes like climbing through the window because he's like having an affair with a married woman who has a monkey. I don't know who that is. I'm not really sure who that is.
He was bitten by a
But
monkey!
He's having an affair with her. Then her husband like comes, and then he has to escape. And then he's like, "Well, like Jamie's house is 3 doors down, so to scramble atop all the rooftops to like get." What am I even talking about? Like, I don't know what's going on in this goddamn thing. What is happening?
He's bitten by a monkey. I love it. I do like that part.
It's really silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey. Monkey, and then she's like rabies, and they're like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Ugh, gosh, I'm stuck back in time." He also, this might be like mid chapter 12 that I got to like, I got a little bit in chapter 12, but she has a whole thing where she's like, "This person has diabetes. I can tell because I tasted their pee. But I don't know what diabetes is called now." It's like, wait, can we go back to you tasting someone's pee to know they have diabetes? So I feel like we're not spending enough time on that.
I was just thinking about that.
It's awful.
Yeah, when she's at the charity hospital.
And I was like, wait, did she drink this person's pee? And they're like, urinology. Oh, yes. And it's like, what are you talking about?
Tastes sweet.
Stop
It's like monkey bite into pee drinking.
Yeah. It's real weird.
Here comes another recap, I guess. I mean, seems patterns. Yeah, I think that's all that happened. So we'll read some more chapters this week and talk about it more next week. One day we'll finish it. One day.
I hope so.
I think it's important not to rush these things.
I agree. We're savoring it. Well, love of my life. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, Claudia and Jill. And Jim.
Moms!
And Jim. Can't forget Jim. He's giggling too. All right.
Lovely.
Love you.
Signing off from the BBC.
Until next time.
Nessie!